Ryan, I guess as you look back, what were some of the biggest changes in the linebacker room that you guys had to go through with the entire changeover of the defensive staff in terms of new defensive coordinator, new linebacker coach, and that? What's the biggest changes for you guys?
I think just getting to know who's coming in our room next, because we get so many different personalities every year. My freshman year, we had Coach Sherrod. It's definitely a different kind of guy comparing to Coach Tooch in 2019. And then 2020, we get Coach Jones. Those are all awesome guys. They know the game of football. They love the game of football. And then 21, 22 season, we're going to get Coach Spencer. He's an awesome guy, family man. He loves football as well. And I think that's the main thing, we're looking for in the room is just a coach who's willing to buy into his players. And, he just loves the game. He's going to put everything he has into the game. So I wouldn't necessarily say there's been a huge change year to year, just being that, the coaches, they come in, they want to win as well. And that's all we're looking for is a guy who wants to come in and he wants to win. He wants to work every day, be the same guy every day. And that's really what we've been looking for in the linebacker room.
Brian, Coach Clausen mentioned the theme has kind of shifted from good to great last year to mindset this year. How would you describe that and how the players are taking that on?
Oh yeah, so I think the good to great, we had to do certain things differently. It just took a little bit more to get that extra step to, get to the ACC championship. And now it's all about sustaining and getting even better than that. So the mindset is, you got to come in every day thinking that we have to get better no matter what, no matter how you're feeling that day. You just have to get better no matter what it takes. And I think that's what mindset means to me is, how are you going to be today? What is your goal today? Is it, to get better or just to get through? And it's Coach Clausen loves to use the term fixed versus growth mindset. And if we have a growth mindset coming into camp, it's going to be an awesome year.
Ryan, what's your comfort level with the defense heading into camp?
I'm very comfortable. I think Coach Lambert, Coach Spencer, Coach Adams, Coach Williams, they do a great job of allowing our guys to, move throughout the defense in ways that they can understand it. I don't think it's too complicated. I don't think any guy think it's too complicated. I think they enjoy that we're doing a lot more things with our defense. I think it allows us to be more comfortable to know that we have so many different packages and so many different things that we can do. And I think the guys really love it. They feel like it's an extra level, a different level of defense that we've tapped into. And the guys are really bought in. And it's going to be a very interesting spring.
Sounds like you're pretty excited.
Camp, sorry. Camp, sorry.
Sounds like you're pretty excited about the new defense system.
Oh, yeah. We're all fired up about it. We can't wait to get going.
What does growth look like personally for Ryan Smenda?
Growth for me looks like, not being late. I remember one time, 2018, I got stuck in the elevator and I was late to a meeting, just things like that. So now I take the steps everywhere I go. So things like that. When I'm in the meeting room and I hear a coach say something about like one of the coverages and it may be a little off, I'll speak up and say, hey, coach, like it's supposed to be this, and this. He'll be like, oh, like appreciate that, Smenda. Like things like that. I'm definitely grabbing more guys, coming up to watch film, just taking them under my wing and like letting them understand like you don't have to do this alone. Like I'm here, Chaz Jones is here to help you. Like that's why we're all here for one goal, and that's to win. So I think that's the biggest growth that I've had is it's not just about winning individually, it's about winning as a team.
How's Eldrick fit in so far in his time on campus?
Eldrick's awesome. He's a funny guy. We've got to know him a lot. We hang out all the time on the weekends. And I think he's going to do really well here. I think he's going to buy in to the playbook and things like that. He's going to have a really good camp, and he's going to help us at the will position.
I guess that leads right into my next question in terms of, obviously it looks pretty solid that you and Chaz will be the starting linebackers. Where does depth come from in that position, and what do you need from some of those other guys in the room?
Yeah, you could say me and Chaz are the starters, but if those other guys look at it like that, then they'll never reach their full potential, So the idea for those guys is to think that nobody's a starter. Like everyone has to go into camp thinking that nobody's a starter, so we have to work to be the starter. I'm not going into camp thinking I'm a starter. I'm going to work my butt off every day to ensure that I'm the starter. But Jalen Hudson, Dylan Hazen, Quincy Bryant, Eldrick Robinson, Tommy Beebe, he has to go into camp thinking that he has a chance to play. Like he will be playing the first snap against VMI. So if he takes every rep seriously, he comes in here, he gets the extra film in, and he's preparing as if he will be the starter. That's the only way that depth will be a very important part.
Interesting, you mentioned taking the first snap against VMI. How bitter are you still, if at all, that
Yeah.
you have to miss the first half of that game?
Yeah, that's a tough topic to handle right now. But things happen. I just got to keep my head up, literally. But things happen, so I have to just make sure that I'm preparing as if I am playing, and I can help Jalen Hudson or whoever's taking the first snapping as VMI. I can help them in the film study on the field, try to get them their key reads and things like that, so they can have, whenever it is game prep week, they can understand that these snaps that you're taking, here's what you have to do, this is what you're looking at. So I can, give them that piece of knowledge that I've been using when I go out there.
How many times have you watched the replay of that play?
Honestly, after it happened and I watched it once, I don't think I watched it again because I dream about it. So, yeah, not a good feeling.
All right, I won't bring it up.
That's okay. All right, thanks, Ryan.
Appreciate you guys.